Hello, guys. My name is Yenndo, and you guessed it, I'm going to be reacting to parts 24, and oh no. 44 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. And why is Corey looking at me like that? At the first second, at at the, not even the first second of the entire video. Why is Corey looking at me like that? The first frame of the video. Anyways, yeah, all rights go to their owners, so nobody ain't getting their feelings hurt. So, let's just see. Again, let's see. We saw what horrors awaited last episode. Now let's see what horrors await in this one. And yes, from this point on, until probably either the FNAF and until either the Dark 7 Chapter 5 trailer comes out or Dark 7 Chapter 5 comes out. Probably the first option. Who knows? Who knows? I'm doing this from now on until probably either the FNAF until either the Dark 7 Chapter 5 trailer comes out or Dark 7 Chapter 5 comes out. I'm probably the first option. Who knows? Let's get into it. Jane, this can't get any worse. This can't get any worse. Oh no. Oh.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Someone's late for Spooky Scary Sunday. Look at
Look at yourself. You haven't uploaded a Spooky Scary Sunday in 2 weeks. Sure, I might be late for maybe 3 years, but you haven't uploaded Spooky Scary Sunday in maybe 2 weeks. Haven't uploaded Spooky Scary Sunday for a week. Haven't uploaded Spooky Scary Sunday for 2 weeks now. Like, it's Sunday. Where's the Spooky Scary Sunday? Where's part 66? Yeah, that's what I thought.
me, on time for once, and you, running late. It's okay. I'm not angry yet. We're all just coming in. Come one, come all. Spooky Scary Sunday train is taking off. Well, since we're all here now, let's get started. If you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is by now,
yeah, I know what Spooky Scary Sunday is.
Please
don't please don't get close to
Spooky Scary Sunday is a show where every Sunday the samurai get together, we congregate to form the beautiful tribe that we are. We sit back, relax, and we watch some scary videos sent in by you guys via Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. Go to Twitter, follow me at Coryxkenshin. Use the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. Leave a link to the scariest video that you know. And if your video gets picked, you get a shout out. So sit back, relax, grab some snacks. Go ahead, get you some oatmeal, some pancakes, and some grape juice. And with that being said, first video.
They're all breakfast food, so let's just get into it. It's going to be a long episode.
Now this first video is called FNAF Tapes Spring.
Yep, I should have known. Because with the FNAF movie coming out this year, I literally expected some FNAF stuff to be in Spooky Sunday. And yep, I was right.
Springtrap escaped. Oh, great! And it was uploaded by GoldLane Studio. Now this was sent to us by Santiago, which coincidentally was my name.
The frame right there looks so official.
The boy name we used to be Santiago. Santiago said, "Here's something spooky for the next Triple S." So I'm ready, Santiago.
That looks so cinematic.
Oh my gosh.
FNAF tapes,
FNAF tapes number 1.
Well, the frick?
This looks crazy.
This looks so It looks so cinematic.
Oh my. Why does it look like a trailer for a video game? Oh my.
Yeah. This looks like a trailer for Darkception.
See? What you going down here for?
Imagine this is the level.
He looking
Imagine
for trouble.
this is the holy horror level.
See, I would have saw that light. I'm gonna just shut up.
Yeah, please do. Try and focus here. Yeah, I wouldn't be down here.
Oh, turn around. Get up out of there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be down here.
Get up out of there.
I wouldn't be down here. I wouldn't be down here.
What?
Why is it?
It eats people. Do the animatronics? I don't think they do that. They just kill.
Oh, run!
Yep. Showtime.
That can't help. Thank you, help.
Bro, I'm jumping.
The frick round.
I'm jumping. I don't care, bro. At least that's an instant death.
He's literally on a wild goose chase with Springtrap.
Bro, these glitches,
Not
man,
the Springtrap we had, but ignited Springtrap.
Shut up with all that
Stop
breathing.
making so much noise. You're going to track the enemy. Oh, that cannot be a good sign. Oh god.
Bro, why would you hide right here?
Yeah, why?
Is that even an animatronic anymore?
More importantly, is that
That
even
thing's
human?
organic. Yup. Hit the door.
Just
hit the door.
Just take
Throw a
off.
bottle.
Just run off. Get the heck out of it.
Why are you screaming?
Yeah,
What
you're
is
gonna
wrong?
instantly attract. Oh god. What the?
Oh.
Oh.
They gonna make us watch this?
No.
I don't wanna watch this.
Don't tell me. No.
Oh, roll off.
I am disgusted.
Oh my gosh.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
that was ice cold. That's how we starting this week off?
Apparently we are with a realistic Springtrap animation.
Best your best summer with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up now.
Now this next one is called Kitty Cat 96 and it was
Okay.
uploaded by vewn. Now this was sent to us by and they said this
Yep,
one's kind
yeah,
of spooky.
looks-
So if
looks
it's
like
not,
it's-
I'm coming for your
Looks
back.
like it was animated Flash. Alright, rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Oh, this is not an intro?
Nope, it's not.
I can't read any of this. Please post a new video. New video? This is you guys writing to me.
Yeah, this is you guys communicating with us. What the? Oh heck nah. Oh heck
Take a
nah.
look inside. Wait, what?
Where's she now in the classroom? Huh? Oh, that reminds me when Tommy on his paper, because he once said that he once wrote Tommy into his paper.
Huh?
The frick is this?
Bro, what is happening?
Exactly. Physical reality.
She made a copy of herself.
Right now, there's two.
There can only be
in the
one?
room. Now the world is going to explode.
Oh my.
Nope. Now what? Huh? Oh, deletes the account. Deletes the account. What the? Huh? What? Huh?
Oh.
What? That's just gotten strange. Let's see what the third.
I just recovered from an acid trip. The animation style was super dope, though.
Yeah. Anyways, what's the third video? What was it got
Now, this next one is called "Don't Stop for Gas at Night."
Okay, so I'm literally assuming that something is going to happen at a gas station. Something's going to happen at a gas station, and it ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty.
Ooh, I'm already excited. And it was uploaded by Kaylart, who also did the Coryxkenshin Baldy animation, which you should check out. Why are you just staring at me like that? Can never go wrong with zero. That was a good video. Thanks again, Kaylart. Now, this was sent to us.
You guys know Kaylart, the one whose animation style secretly looks like Steven Universe. Still, I said that imagine if Kaylart is secretly the animator for Steven Universe.
By Rive Hard, and he said gas up, light fire, slice them up. Now I'm gonna just give y'all a second, because that was a little subliminal cue for y'all to simmer slice that like button. So I appreciate you, Rive Hard, for letting the community know, because sometimes y'all be forgetting. Like, I don't know what's been going on with y'all.
Back in the summer of 2016, I got my first job.
Hold up.
What?
Let me turn that up.
Back in the summer of 2016, I got my first job at 18 years old. I was excited about the work, but not about the commute. Without traffic, it was a 30-minute drive both ways.
Dang.
And I normally got off work around midnight, and the last thing I wanted to do was drive a half hour to get home. During the first few weeks, I was still getting used to my new routine.
So
one of the first things my mother
like
told me
Steven
was to keep
Universe.
an eye on my gas tank,
so like Steven
and if I ever needed more, I should leave early and stop on the way, but never on my way back.
True.
I understood her concern. I was a petite 18-year-old female, and I looked even younger. But being who I was, I half forgot, half ignored that advice.
Like, there's literally a...
And one night...
There's literally a... Let me go back. There's literally a potato... There's literally a chip bag in her
female, and I looked even younger.
dash cam.
But being who I was, I half forgot, half ignored that advice. And one night on my way home, I realized I legitimately didn't have enough gas in the tank to get me to my exit.
Just depressing.
I pulled into the first station I could find, not caring about the brand or the cost of the gas.
Okay.
I decided to make it as quick as possible, and only put in about $10 worth, just to get myself out of there.
I just literally realized that the story took place way before the gas price Biden, the gas price crisis, because of, Biden, of course.
I swiped my card and began pumping gas. And once it got to the $10 mark, I shut it off and printed out my receipt.
Alright.
Thinking the worst was behind me, I was about to climb back into my car and book it home, when a voice came from the tiny intercom above the pump.
Ma'am, there was a problem with your credit card payment.
I paused and glanced at the...
What do you mean there's a problem with the card? Are you saying it declined? Are you saying it declined? How is she get home with a declined car?
The guy at the counter.
Mind explain that, please.
I got my gas. If it was an issue, that gas shouldn't have came out the pump. Partner.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
And felt a chill spiral down my neck. He was one of those tall, gaunt, sketchy-looking clerks, and was staring right out the window at me, beckoning me to come inside. I stepped back towards the gas pump and pressed the button on the intercom. What's wrong with my card? I have a receipt. It went through just fine.
Yeah.
I didn't try to hide the annoyance in my voice. I didn't like the look of this guy, or the way he sounded. I just need you to come inside, ma'am. Your receipt is incorrect. I'm going to need to run your card in here.
Huh?
He replied, a bit too quickly.
You gotta be kidding right now.
I looked back at the guy through the window in frustration. There was no way I was going in there, where I would be alone with him.
Exactly.
He was staring at me wide-eyed, like some
No,
kind of
heck
creep.
nah.
I stood my ground, pulled out my phone, and checked my credit card app. I held it up stupidly as if he could see it from there, and I pressed the intercom button again. It went through. I see it on my statement. I'm not coming in.
Get in the car.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
if you
please.
attempt to leave, I'll call the police. I have your tag number. Please come.
Calling the police over 10 gallons of gas? $10 of gas? Yeah.
Inside.
Bye.
I'll show
I
them my
shouted at
receipt.
him from across the parking lot instead of pressing the intercom. Over $10 of gas, you're gonna call the cops? Fuck you. I'm leaving. I walked a few steps around my car and gave
Drops
him a
mic.
finger. I was just about to walk back around my car and
Huh?
climb into the driver's seat when
What?
I paused. He was
Huh?
mouthing something to me through the window. I would have ignored it, but he suddenly looked much more desperate than creepy. He kept beckoning
What?
me forward and calling out something that I couldn't hear through the window. I must have made a weird look, because 5 seconds later he slammed a
Wait a second. Are they... This reminded me of something. Let me just look.
piece of paper on the window where he had hastily written, "Guy in your car."
No, this is the kill in the backseat urban legend. This is literally the killer in the backseat urban legend. This is literally the killer in the backseat this is literally the killer in the backseat urban legend.
Huh?
Oh,
Oh!
there it is. There's the killer in the backseat. Yeah,
Oh, she running
yeah,
in now.
yeah, get inside.
And once I was there, the clerk locked the door and told me to get down. He had his eyes on my car and had a gun in his hand. I squatted down behind the counter and watched the security cameras as a tall guy in sweatpants
Time out.
What?
I want to call attention to the detail of the animation. We got Pocky, we got price tags, we got warning CCTV, we got employees restricted, we got lava
the
soda.
attention to
Kaylart, we
detail
appreciate
is
the attention
amazing.
to detail.
Is
Look
amazing.
at this. We got a Pringles. Amazing. I'm immersed. Well, I'm sorry for breaking y'all immersion, but sometimes you just gotta appreciate.
Yeah.
I squatted down behind the counter and watched the security cameras as a tall guy in sweatpants and a windbreaker nudged my back door open, slid out quickly, and jogged away into the night.
Wow.
I started freaking out. Turns out the clerk had noticed the guy hanging around the side of the building on the monitors. And as soon as I pulled in, he made a beeline for my car.
Wait, why does it say July 24, 2019? Doesn't the story take place in 2016? That could just be like the upload day of the video.
He crouched down and opened the door and slid himself inside as I was swiping my
Oh,
car.
thank gosh, the
being
clerk
careful not to
noticed
close the door
this.
all the way behind him so that I wouldn't hear anything.
Oh, thank gosh, the clerk noticed.
The clerk had noticed all of this on the camera.
He did it to save her. What a legend!
Exactly.
I had noticed all of this.
Because in the urban legend movie, the gas station clerk was trying to warn the woman, but then she doesn't listen because that she gets oofed to heaven. You guys know what I mean. She gets
this on the camera and immediately called the cops.
Yeah, YouTube ain't gonna like that sound. YouTube ain't gonna like that sound.
In my car, but we're not able to locate the guy.
YouTube ain't gonna like that. Isn't gonna like that sound.
The gas station clerk probably saved my life.
Why are there flies in the gas station?
Who knows what would have happened if I had driven off
Get your neck
with that
flick.
stranger in the back seat.
Or get your head decapitated.
It's not enough to be cautious. You have to stay alert as well.
Yeah.
Be suspicious, but not stupid. And always listen to your mom.
Exactly.
Facts in the chat.
And because of the urban legend, it's got a lot of people checking their back seat in precaution. And I can understand that.
Get a facts in the
urban legend has taught all of us a lesson. Always check your back seat.
Chat on that one. Yo, that was amazing. One patron?
Yeah.
We gotta fix that, guys.
Exactly.
We have to. The clerk was giving her all that static just to save her life. He could have just been like,
there's a guy
there's a
in
man
your
in
car.
your vehicle. Because the way he went about it, like, I probably would have hopped back in the car too. Like, sucker, I got the gas. I would have jumped back in the car. This sucker trying to.
Alright, what's the fourth one?
This next one is called Cookie, and it was uploaded by our friends over at
Alter.
Alter. Yep, what's going on, guys? This is sent to us by Juliet Hartwick, who said,
alright, the thumbnail of that I am feeling this ain't gonna go good. Because if you know me, I have a bad experience with clowns, and yes, it does have to do with Escape Night. If any of y'all Escape Night fans, you know what I'm talking about. If y'all are Escape Night fans, you know what I'm talking about. You know what season I'm referring to. This season where guava juice is in.
I am determined for you to watch this. So Juliet, thank you for sending me this. I don't know where this determination is coming from for me to watch this. It must be very good. So I want to say thank you for sending me the video, and here's your reward.
Alright.
Juliet, don't start that. I'm
just
shove it in your gullet.
Just give it. Alright, let's see.
Alter alert.
What the heck? What audio is this from?
I'm already not. No.
Looks like a video.
Oh, it's all a movie. And of course, it has to do with cookies. Okay. First question out of the way. Why is a child watching a movie from the 1910s to the 1920s? Why is a child watching a movie from the 1940s to 1930s?
Driver, what is it? Driver, what is it?
She's British!
Huh?
Driver, what is it? You guys know, I was born in England. I moved to the US when I was a little tot. Ever since, I've been a waste man. Hey up, me duck.
I literally feel like one day Green is going to admit that he's British, and he'll probably sound different. He'll probably sound like some kid, some 16-year-old who's mimicking a British accent, probably. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. Try not to be all self-aware, you know. Try not to break the fourth wall, you know. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean. You get what I mean. But all but I bet that whoever Green is gonna sound like, whoever Green is gonna sound like, and what he's made him, he's British. It's probably he's probably gonna sound like some kid, some 16-year-old kid who's making a kind of perfect British accent, probably. The movie looks like it's from the 2010s, 1920s at the most.
That's a cheerful introduction to you.
Ooh, you don't got permission.
Yeah, see, yeah, see that because yeah, he's right because because she should have got her own cookie jar. Should have got her own cookie jar. Because stealing from the cookie jar of the entire house is gonna lead to some problems.
What you doing?
Yes.
Zombie!
Zombies!
See that? That's classic horror. That's classic horror. I literally just immediately realized the movie the girl is watching is this 1930s zombie movie called White Zombie. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how I know this. But I once remember this is gonna be like a little bit of story time for a moment. So I'll just pull down. I remember one time. I remember one time. I remember one time. I once was told. I once had to watch White Zombie with my grandfather, and it was a strange movie to say the least. But this that movie played on the TV, that is real horror. That is real horror. That is like classic horror. This, on the hand, is modern horror. I like how Corey doesn't even realize that the movie playing on the TV is a 1930s film.
She getting into it. Another one?
Yeah,
Where's her
another one.
supervision? Why is that not on the refrigerator?
There's her supervision.
Out of reach.
The parents come back.
Oh my God, Jesse, thank you so much. Yeah, of course. How is she?
He did a bad job.
So what's on for Saturday? 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
Apparently.
Okay. Thanks again. Thank you.
She did a bad job.
She was most likely doing her homework, so you can't blame her.
What is going on with your face?
I don't say
Nothing.
anything.
How many cookies did you eat?
I only had one.
One?
Yeah. Yeah, two. Yeah, two. Don't lie. Yeah, two.
That's a lot of crumbs for one cookie.
I only had one.
Now you're in
You
trouble.
know, I actually counted every cookie in that cookie jar. And if you did only have one, like I said, there should be exactly 13 cookies in that jar.
Actually, they're seeing how she took two cookies from the jar, so 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 seeing how I graduated from my math class back in like I say like 1980s, I don't know. So I'll just say that. So 14 minus 2 is 12. Wait, yeah, 14 minus 2 is 12. Wait, let me check real quick. Let me check real quick. Yeah, 12. Yep, 12.
You didn't count them.
Oh, this can't be good. This can't be good.
Smart mouth little girl.
Yeah, this can't be good.
You know what else I'm about to count?
What?
These beatings I'm about to give you. What the frick is going on? What the?
Oh, there's more terrifying than Clouds in Everloft.
This is our new
that is
cookie
even
jar.
more terrifying than Clouds in Everloft.
I do not like it.
Well, then don't put your hand in it. This cookie jar is for adults only. Anytime that a child has stolen a cookie from this jar...
Why would you bring that home?
Bree?
Exactly. Why would you bring that home? That is terrible parenting.
No more cookies.
Why would you bring that home, Mom? Why?
I think it's literally best if the girl just like, I don't know, just watch 1930s movies all day. She should probably switch to the Wizard of Oz to keep herself distracted, so that she don't have the mindset to grab any more cookies from the jar.
Bro, I wouldn't want to look at that. I'm just trying to eat my Frosted Flakes at the table and I gotta look at that?
Yeah. I would literally go to the other side of the table.
Oh, she bad.
Oh yeah, that's fun film for sure.
Bad little girl.
I love how he's not mentioning anything of the movie yet. Oh no, don't do it. And you just signed your death certificate. Like, don't eat that cookie. And you're dead. And you're a goner. She even locked eyes with it.
Whatever might have happened to her, nobody feel bad about it.
Yeah, exactly. I know it's gonna go to life. It's a good come back to life.
Ooh, that jar is angry.
Oh! I knew it.
What are you watching, AMC?
No, Corey, she's watching White Zombie. Go with the times. You won't understand. Oh yeah, that's White Zombie for sure. Oh!
What?
The clown's
It was
in the
on
movie.
the TV?
The clown's in the movie. Because I don't recall that clown ever being in any part of that film. Oh my gosh.
That's fire.
That's
Mom.
sick. That's sick. Oh, I don't like this.
All right, Juliet. I see why you sent me this. All right.
I don't like this atmosphere nor the music.
What hard-headed little girl?
I think she's so
Let me
brave.
call it for your mom now. You done stole the cookie.
Mom!
What is that? Oh, this is just.
No, that's nothing. That's nothing. Oh, the panning. The panning. The panning. I don't like the panning. What?
What the?
Mom!
You should not got that cookie. Oh my! She looks so traumatized.
This is the face.
That still looks so traumatized.
Pure terror.
Wake up! Oh my god!
I'm glad that was a nightmare. I'm glad that was a nightmare. I'm glad that was a nightmare. Guess she now learned her lesson.
Are you gonna be okay?
These angles are crazy.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, you know where my room is if you need me.
Well, I done already seen something move in the corner.
This better not turn to find as a phrase or. Wait, why is she getting out of bed? Why does she have a sack?
Bro, I keep seeing stuff. I'm tripping.
Yeah, because there's a nighttime scene. What do you expect? It's taking place at night. What do you expect? What do you expect? Why is she going downstairs? Why is she going downstairs?
You hear that? Oh my.
Yeah.
This
Is she
is
going
on
downstairs?
I'm scared. Man, they about to hit us with a nasty jump scare. Why is it facing that way?
Oh, that can't be good. Wait, is she trying to get rid of
You was facing the couch, not the stairs.
Wait, is she trying to get rid of Oh yeah, she's getting rid of the jar. She's getting rid of the jar.
Is she for real walking outside right now?
Yep. She's like, frick that, I'm getting rid of this jar.
Where is your mom?
It has
Y'all don't like the house?
It's traumatized me already.
You try to open my front door after 10 o'clock, the alarm going off.
Oh, she's destroyed it.
You shouldn't have did that.
Oh.
Shouldn't have did that.
I'm not believing this start, this feeling like everything is okay. This is literally
they trying to trick us, y'all. Don't even fall for it.
Everything is fine.
Be alright.
Just wait.
Well, not.
Just wait.
Ignore that
Just,
singing, but
just
you know,
wait.
you hear the
Just
music.
Wait. Oh, thank gosh. Oh, thank gosh.
Bree, where's the cookie jar?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Bree, did you take the cookie jar?
No.
Nobody likes a liar, Bree.
Lying is what got into her
Wow.
this mess.
No more cookies in the house then?
No more cookies.
Yeah, it's best. Cookies is what got into a mess in the first place. Wait, it's not over?
I was about to start.
It's not over? What else can the short film
Oh,
provide?
don't get the babysitter dragged in.
Oh, that can't be a good sign.
Hey, how was she today?
She's painting.
Okay, well, we're still good for Thursday, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, she's gonna work.
Okay, well, I have your money here.
No,
Just...
it's fine. Just send it to me. Thanks. I gotta go. Bye.
Yeah, just
Oh,
send it to
that
me
can't
as I
be
take
good.
it.
That's a bad sign. That can't be a good sign.
She and got possessed.
No,
Hi,
not
honey.
the music.
Mom. Wow.
Not the music.
Another
Like,
masterpiece.
everything is alright.
Come on, it's way past your bedtime. Wait.
That can't be good.
Perfect.
What the What the frick?
I love you, monkey. Is everything good? Yep. Okay.
I don't like the way she said that. I don't. This is getting with a jump scare.
Good night.
And she's friends with a clown.
The last one for this week is, you guessed it.
What?
He's hot. He was popping. He's trendy right now.
Who?
Siren Head.
Oh no, not again. I just realized I have got no thumbnail moment so far. So I might have to look for a thumbnail moment I could find.
The creation. Now this was
But if I
uploaded by
don't, then I'll
SCP
just have
Animated,
to-
and it was sent to us by Harrison White.
I don't know what I would do.
Cashback.
I don't know what I would do.
Switch to Verizon and get iPhone 14 Pro on us with my plan. Act now. It's your Verizon.
Who says slice that like button, but also that this is a sequel to the Siren Head animation we watched a couple weeks back. Y'all remember the one where the dude, his mom got bodied and then he took his
I remember
dog
that.
to go fight Siren Head and then he got smacked up. This is a direct sequel. So if you haven't watched that one, go watch that one first. And we on to the sequel. Shout out to SCP Animated. Y'all killing it.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's when his mom got bodied. Oh, no, that's him. But the end of the other one made it seem like he died. Because Siren Head started calling out to the dog. Which I forgot the dog's name.
Wait, he's alive?
It's about time. I've been wondering if you were gonna wake up at all.
Wait, huh?
What?
Where am I?
Man's got one shoe on.
How did I get here?
I imagine the same way I did. Him.
Right. I guess
He's
I never
alive?
considered it had a gender. It was always just this thing. This monster.
Name's Charlotte. And if it's any consolation, I'm sorry your luck has brought you here.
My name's Jackson. Same to you.
What's your dog's name, Jackson?
What's your story? Clearly you already know about the Siren Head. Have you had run-ins with him before?
Yeah.
You could say that. He took my mom.
No, the dog.
going to take the dog.
Get out of there!
All
I'll admit
times,
I've
it's
never
going
fully
to take the
recovered.
dog.
I mean, I went after the guy with just an axe and a shotgun. How nutty must I have been? Every night for years, when I laid my head down, it wasn't the swaying of the wheat or the chirp of the crickets I heard. It was the distorted, muffled voice of my mother speaking to me. It was Siren Head.
Wow. That all sounds really rough. I know you probably heard it from everyone close to you, but it isn't your fault, Jackson.
Oh, I know it isn't my fault. It's his. Now,
I'm glad the guy
how
is
did you
alive.
find yourself down here?
Because
Where are we?
it literally made...
Might not be as tragic as yours, but it is complicated to say the least. In my former life, I was a doctor.
Seemed like he died.
Well, at least I was training to be one. When it all began, I was simply a resident, under the tutelage of the master surgeon, Dr. Vincent Henderson.
Okay.
God, did I respect that man.
That's a nod to Trevor Henderson, the creator of Siren Head.
There was no problem he couldn't fix, big or small.
Little Easter egg.
Man, if he wasn't set on fixing everything he could. Luckily, I felt the same way. I thought the two of us could change the world. I would have followed him to the end of the earth. Sometimes it feels like I did. About 2 years into my residency, he became extremely focused on philanthropic aid. We started taking trips to hospitals in more impoverished areas, volunteering entire weekends at a time. He kept pushing me harder, saying that we needed to do more. It was our civic duty. I was constantly exhausted. I couldn't catch a break. If it was anybody else, I would have given up and found a new surgeon to study under, but he was so inspiring. I pushed through so much exhaustion and pain for him and for the people we were helping. Invariably, there were patients that we could do nothing for. Either we were too late or they were too sick. Over time, I started to become accustomed to death, as most doctors do. But Vincent took it hard every single time. He said it felt like he personally failed them. One night, we were closing up his practice, and he pulled a bottle of gin out of his desk drawer.
And of course, it's the slow motion animation.
I could stay for a drink if I'd like. And of course I did. As the night went on, he got more and more distraught, going on his usual tirade, berating himself for not doing enough. He said that every patient who died in his care was a life that he'd wasted.
No.
That stuck out.
And he's drinking all his problems away.
To me, he never said that before. So I tried consoling him, saying that it wasn't up to him what they did with their lives. Then he looked at me intensely and said, maybe not, but there is something we can do with their deaths. He had me follow him into an exam room.
I'm so glad that the guy from the first part is alive. I literally thought he had got taken away and now is magically dead.
At the back of the practice, pushed a floor-to-ceiling storage cabinet aside to reveal a metal door that I'd never seen before.
Doc? Milo.
Don't take the dog, please. Don't kill the dog.
Milo. That's not him.
That's not him. That's Siren Head. That's Siren Head.
Wow. A secret room. What was in there?
Are they
The
dead?
room was a cold storage unit.
I don't know, because his eyes looked a little bit far apart from each other, so he could be half dead. Who knows?
Never known about it all my months of working with
I
him.
don't know.
He unlocked it and ushered me inside. I remember the shock, mostly, and the smell. There were 4 bodies laying on metal exam tables covered in thin white sheets. Panic started to rise, and every muscle in my body was ready to run, but a certain curiosity held me back. He walked to the first body and looked at me before lifting the sheet. It was a Caucasian male, about 40, bloated and extremely pale. His skull had been opened and sewn shut again, and there were pins sticking into his scalp.
Yeah.
There was a speaker in his mouth, stretching his lips abnormally wide.
What?
The second body Vincent uncovered was a Middle Eastern female, no older
What?
than 30, who I could tell had been beautiful before she was hacked up. The third one was very thin, probably someone who suffered from anorexia. She was definitely less bloated than the others, but that could have been because the body was fresher. At this point, my mind was spinning and it felt hard to breathe. Vincent barely showed any emotion at all, probably just trying to gauge my reaction. He did hesitate slightly before revealing the last body, though. I couldn't tell what it had been. The entire head had been removed.
Serious?
Instead of a neck, there was a metal pole sticking out from between the shoulders, and mounted on top of it was a large cone
Imagine if it was a metaphor for Siren's popularity being dead.
shaped speaker. More like a megaphone or a siren than a speaker, really. The body was completely emaciated. The skin was leathery, almost like it had been mummified.
I'm gonna stop you right there. This long-winded speech of yours really just boils down to your buddy creating this monster.
Yeah.
That's all it is, isn't it?
There's more to it. Really,
We?
What?
What do you mean?
By we?
Oh.
Just listen.
He about to kill you
Right
next.
after he showed me all
Probably.
of that, he
I'm not
explained
really
the project
sure.
to me. He needed help, he said. The two of us were doing all that we could, but it wasn't enough. There was still enormous suffering, even within our immediate community. Through this loss of life, he said he could build something useful, bodies to help aid us if he could reanimate them.
What?
This was
What?
going to be his greatest achievement.
Oh my.
You
He
gotta
asked
be
me to
kidding
help him.
right now.
He said he was very close to finishing the project, and he was sure his next one would work, but the operation would be delicate and lengthy.
We're all gonna die.
He needed me.
Yeah.
So what? You're in love with this guy, and you just do anything he asks?
It
Get
was
her.
complicated.
Yeah,
I didn't
please.
say yes
Please.
right away. I said I
Please.
need time to think it over, which he agreed to. I knew it was disrespectful to the people whose bodies he used.
So what'd you do
I
it?
knew it was unnatural.
Yeah.
Seriously, kid, I was torn about it. I couldn't sleep at night. My devotion to him and my belief in his work were pitted against this grotesque and extremely illegal project. But he procured a body just a couple days later, and when he called on me to step up, I just couldn't refuse.
Wow.
Procured a body? Jesus, did you never ask where he got them from?
Of course I did. I had a lot of questions. So many that I thought he would accuse me of prying and throw me out of his office, or worse. But he was always patient and answered every question with the same calm logic he used that first night.
I don't
The
care.
bodies were from a colleague
Yeah.
of his. With the number of people that he helped, he'd won a ridiculous amount of favors and trust in the community.
And why the speakers?
Oh, the muscles used to create speech are much harder to control than muscles in your arms or legs. These things didn't need to talk much, but if they were going to interact with our patients, they need to speak a little. So the speakers were easier than trying to get their mouths to work.
What?
What?
Well, we
Why
only
need
accomplished
two of
that
them?
once. On him. I wasn't even in the room for that part. He asked me to step out, but the rest of the operation was grueling. Prepping the body took nearly 20 hours, and then we had to remove the head, attach the sirens, string wires around, graft muscle onto metal, cover the really gross-looking parts with extra skin. Felt more like an installation than an operation in some ways. We pumped that body full of steroids, had it attached to huge monitors, used electric charges. It was
my-
so experimental. I had no idea how he came up with these techniques, if you could even call them that.
So I was right. You made it.
What?
Sure, we both did. I felt conflicted the entire time.
What? Was it Corey?
Who wants a helper like
I haven't heard. Yeah, what is it?
that walking around the hospital? Look, it got blood on the siren. You couldn't invest in like a automaton or some Dyson robot or
Yeah.
It's things you can do now. Boston Dynamics, y'all, you can hit them up.
Yeah.
You done made. No one wants to look at this. No.
Exactly.
I'm like angry at
Exactly.
his reasoning.
Once the thing came to life,
She could have found a better
you have to
job.
understand, I thought this would only lead to good things, less suffering.
Yeah.
I was proud to some extent. At first, it seemed to go really well. We would give it simple commands and it would listen. We just kept him in his office doing little tasks under supervision.
You gotta be serious.
Then, I think, Vincent went back and worked on him a little more without me.
How'd he get tall?
You gotta be kidding me right now.
And by all laws of logic, that shouldn't have happened. He wasn't truly, really alive. At least at first. He became more violent and hard to control, and one day he just broke through the wall of the office and ran off. We tracked him down to this wooded area, and it wasn't hard. He created this path of destruction wherever he went. It wasn't anything like he does now, though. He was only about 10 feet tall at the time. When we found him, he was blundering around in circles and spouting nonsense from his sirens. He seemed confused, honestly. It was all just radio static and the occasional word jumble. Vincent and I tried to talk to him, but he either didn't understand us anymore or didn't care what we were saying. Eventually, Vincent decided he was a lost cause and wanted to try again with a sixth body. But by that point, I was thoroughly horrified at what our creation had become. I told him I was out. I couldn't continue the project anymore.
Quit your job.
All my years since then tracking Siren Head, trying to figure out how to undo my mistake.
Kill it!
Milo, there you are.
No, please. No, please. No.
Good boy, Milo.
Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please
Bro,
don't
that
quit
doesn't even
the
smell
dog.
like your
Trying to
master.
get canceled. Please no. Please don't kill the dog. Trying to get canceled as animations. You're trying to get canceled. Please don't kill the dog. Please no. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't kill the dog.
Do you
Please.
have any idea?
Please don't kill the
what
dog.
grief you've brought people? I lost my whole family because of this thing. Who knows what it's done to other people in the 12 years since then?
You think I haven't thought about that? I've spent my whole life trying to make up for what I did.
How could you create something you
Your whole
had
life.
no control over?
But we did! I don't know what Vincent did to it after that first operation. That's what made us lose control.
It sounds like you're trying to tell yourself you're not to blame. Like you weren't responsible for everything it's done.
No, that's not true at all.
Well,
Oh! That's what you get.
Please, you have to help me.
I don't think so.
No.
what?
You killed my mother.
To be continued?
Storytelling. Incredible. The animation.
I'm glad the guy's alive, and I hope the dog is alive too.
Lackluster. Most of the time,
Because SCP animations. Is that right? No. SCP anime. Are you trying to get canceled?
staring at a panning
Trying to get
image.
attacked
The
by Twitter.
storytelling alone is carrying the series. It's a great story, and the voice acting, especially in this one,
It's
dang,
so
I
good.
genuinely cared about what that lady was talking about.
It's so
But my
good.
boy Jackson, I got a feeling that's gonna come back to bite him. See, you always gotta turn. You gotta turn that cheek, man. I know it can be hard. It's probably gonna come back and bite him. Either way, this is a really awesome telling of Siren Head. And I wonder what Trevor thinks about this. Like, he's probably just sitting back like, dang, that's... I ain't even think of that. But all right, you guys, that's gonna do it for this week's episode of Spooky Scary Sunday.
It was insane to say the least.
I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. We had some good ones in there.
Yeah.
Definitely. Next week, I want y'all to get a 10, though.
Please.
Send me the scariest video.
Please.
I'll be waiting.
All right.
Next Sunday. That is Spooky Scary Sunday. Right?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. First read the verse.
My name is Coryxkenshin.
For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Romans 1:16. Amen to that. Anyways, before I end, you know what? I'll just I'll just do a thumbnail moment with the guy on the TV. I think he's like the driver to the chariot. Like the with the chariot. Just the shocked look of him looking. I think it's like the voodoo zombie. Just there we go. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, this was a long one. So, anyways, see you guys next week for my reaction to 25, 26, for 25, 26, and 27. And yeah, peace.